Do you know about the dual chamber problem? You know that dual chamber cases have the PSU behind the motherboard tray in a separate chamber. Well, most of the time cable management in such cases can be a little bit problematic, but Lian Li, being the brand that makes the best dual chamber cases on the market, came up with a solution, the Edge power supply unit with connectors that exit on a side, thus making cable management much easier. But they also came up with a brilliant add-on that solves another problem. I mean, it's a solution to another problem. Little disclaimer before the unboxing. This is more an overview rather than a review of the PSU itself. I can't review a PSU properly. I can only show you what it can do and what it has. So let's unbox.
Looking for affordable Windows or Office keys? Look no further, I got you covered. Head over to scdkey.com, pick your Windows edition, use my discount code LE25 to get a 25% on any Windows or Office products. Once you complete your order, after a few seconds you will receive your code. In Windows, go to Settings, there should be an Activate Windows prompt at the bottom. Click that, enter your code and wait for Windows to finish activation. To check the activation status, use the command prompt with the command slmgr.vbs/xpr and you should receive a notification that the machine is permanently activated. Once again, use code LE25 at scdkey.com.
The box contains all the guides and manuals needed for you to understand and get the idea how to connect stuff here. There are also extra combs for the cables, and then there is this little guy. It's a USB and PWM fan hub. This is that other solution I was telling you about. Of course, here is the PSU itself. It has a detachable mesh for maintenance, I guess, and anyhow, the side hub is magnetic, but it also has a latch to latch on the PSU itself, or it can be used separately from it and attached by magnets to any part of the case itself. In the velvet bag, there are all the necessary cables with some extra cables as well. Cables are rubber braided, some super material. This is completely the same as on Seasonic PSUs, which leads me to believe that OEM manufacturer is the Seasonic, but turns out it's Heli unit inside. What I found out is that they also packed some of the Seasonic PSUs, so which platform is under the hood still remains the mystery. The cables are from Seasonic units, most probably the PCB is Heli, or it's not, that we still do not know. So let's focus on the hub, since this is a solution for many fans and hubs that Lian Li is also known for. So this way, if you are still having older non-wireless fans, you can connect a bunch of controllers here via USB and fans as well. Then run only a single cable to your motherboard. You can connect 4 USB devices and run one cable to the board, and also 5 PWM fans as well. The hub is attached to the PSU directly using the pins on the back and locked on it, or it can be used separately, but then it needs to be powered via a single 8-pin PCI cable. Also bear in mind it's either one or the other option. Do not connect 8-pin cable and hub on the PSU itself, things might go kaboom. It can be easily attached anywhere on your case since it has powerful magnets on it to keep it in place. The hub also comes with 3 cables, 2 USB cables, one with all internal connectors and one with USB-A, so you can route it to the back of your motherboard in case your internal connectors are already occupied. And there is also one PWM cable here as well. The PSU itself is a 1200 watts unit. It's powerful enough to drive the latest CPUs and GPUs without any issues or hiccups. The connectors sit at an angle. It comes with 6 8-pin ports, 24-pin port and 4 ports for SATA and Molex peripherals, and a single 12V 2x6 latest GPU connector, which has a blue plastic on the connector itself, so you know exactly when you have inserted all the way in. Also, it comes with another 12V high power cable, so you have one native and one 8-pin to 12V high power cable. Thus, you can connect 2 modern GPUs here at the same time. The mesh filter on the PSU is held by magnets in place and can be removed for easier cleaning of the fan and filter itself. Just make sure it stays on the PSU all the time, since running the fan bare naked is a potential hazard. So there you go, a solution to a dual chamber problem for neat cable management, but still with a powerful PSU to run the latest hardware altogether. Detachable fan and USB hub is really a neat thing, especially if you are into the Lian Li ecosystem of fans, cables, AIOs and everything. I really like the inclusion of cable comps and that cables are braided. It's this rubberized thing which also eliminates the need for cable extensions. The only remark I have is with the 12-volt high power cable. It seems to be a different shade of white, so it's a bit off from other cables. Probably on the black unit this is not noticeable that much. It is priced at $179.99 US and it is already available at all major retailers. There will be a link in the description in case you are interested in getting one. Thanks for watching this overview. Stay tuned for next week, sub to the channel, like and share the video, and I'll see you in another one.
Bye.